know to avoid it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the morning contender show. Oh no, Mr. Whiskers in the corner saying Pendejo. And Autobot Al and Jeremy too. Mr. Judy Tenuda's got the jokes for you. Mr. Dangles pops up with his puppet show. Audience laughing, they already know. It's chaos, comedy, and total despair. When Jared died, the chat didn't care.
I love that you put that in there. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go live on Instagram. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. You know, the only thing I can say, look, see now.
Real player.
Real player.
It's
What are you talking
bubbling
about?
badly.
Are you trying to goof from last night? That's what's going on.
See, Instagram is coming up as up and down, not landscape. I don't like that one bit. I do not like it.
I mean, it's that other thing, the vertical.
I don't like this Mars thing at all.
Yeah, I don't like Mars.
And you know what? It doesn't actually give me a choice whether or not to
Bastards.
do it in
Is
portrait.
that what we're gonna do? We're gonna laminate about fucking lament about the.
Yes, we're gonna laminate about it.
We're gonna
But while we're
about
doing that, I'm just gonna eat some Doritos. Okay.
Yeah, you do that. You go eat.
what type of Doritos are they? Are they Cool Ranch? Released?
Cool Ranch.
What are they? What are they? What are they?
Just
Are they
Doritos.
Cool Ranch?
What kind of
Might
Dorito?
be Cool Ranch.
Can't you just turn it
Am I
around?
supposed to be able to figure out what they are by the sound?
Yeah,
They don't make
exactly.
different
No.
sounds.
I mean, we're gonna keep talking about the portrait and landscape. I might as well just eat Doritos.
Oh my God. You know what? Considering the fact that I was away for 2.5 weeks and you decided not to run a show, when you have to run the show, then you said to
I
me,
ran a show.
you know, this is the first time, last night's show is the first time you haven't been a cranky fuck when you got on air. And see, you make me cranky. I realize that. See what you do? You're like a little piece of sand in the beautiful oyster that is me. You just put sand in my oyster. Just hope you know that.
You're talking over like 20 people saying happy birthday.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's what I was going to say. So we're joined tonight with, of course, there's Dennis and, of course, the oyster killer, Xavier, and
Oyster killer.
our friend Autobot Al, who is having a birthday today. And
Happy birthday!
Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
to you. So we wanted to wish him a happy birthday, and we hope he's having a
Happy
wonderful
birthday.
one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he had to work for a little while. And yeah, so like that. Hoping to hear from our friend Jeremy at some point in the near future.
That's right.
See how he's feeling after his hip surgery. He had a couple of complications that I'm not going to get into with Benjamin, but yeah, here we are, and we are ready to give you tonight's show. We're also
can I say something real quick?
Yes, you can.
Okay, just wanted to say I see everybody in the chat wishing me happy birthday. I want to thank you all, and for the one person asking, I am 51 years old today.
Yay! Good for you. Good for
Thank
you. Good for you.
So thank you, everybody.
We are going to be doing a ranking of Bond girls as promised from yesterday.
Good.
And we're going to rank them and say, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to rank them. The boys are going to rank them actually, and maybe I will do it as well. And you guys in the chat can obviously participate with us and rank them as well if you'd like to. So yeah, today's show, what do we got?
Today's show was victory laps and victory laps.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And
Complaining why he's still working.
and a wiki on a DJ we've never heard before.
That's right. A little bit of ass eating. There's ass eating.
But that was part of victory laps. That was a victory lap.
That's true.
There was an hour and a half of victory lapping today.
And more ass lathering about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I had a lot more last athering. Yes.
A lot of less athering.
Dude, even like Special Olympics, they cut it down to 20th place celebration. These mother effers will victory lap anything.
Yes, they will.
Yes.
Yes, they will.
And they did, and they have.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry, let me just do this tall so it's in the corner.
Yeah, the tall is
there.
much better.
The tall is better, and since Autobot Al is a black on black kind of scenario right now, he looks best.
So yeah, so they basically just kill 2 hours and 48 minutes, 47 minutes.
Yes.
They literally he just took a shovel to it, and that was it. He finished off that time. There was nothing of any substance or anything that I will remember past tonight, and it has nothing to do with drinking. It is unforgettable. This is completely forgettable podcasting. Completely forgettable.
Yes. 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 So with that in mind, and sorry, today is Veterans Day. So we thank you for your service. Any
Thank
veterans
you.
that are listening
Yes,
to
thank
us
you.
right this moment. Of course, the header for our show today was Howard's Stolen Valor, because of course,
Oh yeah, that was too.
like every show he has done for the last 20 years.
Oh, but today was especially bad.
Yeah, and it gets worse. And his Stolen Valor bullshit is just what it is. It's bullshit. And there's going to come a time like the World War I veterans and World War II veterans that they're all going to basically die off, and he'll be like the last of a breed of non participating in the theater of war type bullshit people who continues to make believe that he actually did something for this country other than a couple of like laughs and chuckles. So there's that. So there.
He used to at the very least provide entertainment for the veterans. Now he doesn't.
Correct.
Well, that's true.
Doesn't
That's
even
true.
do that.
Vets used to appreciate how silly it was for him to be this person. And yes, we go back to the gook ears and although he doesn't really say the gook word anymore.
That's because
His granddaughter.
Because his granddaughter.
Yeah.
Enemies.
The
granddaughter.
in-laws kind of a little touchy with the in-laws.
Yeah, you'd think.
Granddaughter.
One day that kid's gonna be old enough to process that information when she finds out about it. There's gonna be an awkward day in this
on
country.
like TikTok or whatever the new version of it will be in 10 years, whatever.
Oh, dude, can you imagine? You know what's gonna happen. Howard knows it's gonna happen. How he's just hoping that his time runs out before that shit happens.
They will do recreations of what Howard used to be like in AI, completely and fully rendered, and you won't know the difference. That's what's going to happen in like 10 years.
Isn't that a low bar for AI at this point, man?
I mean,
Yeah.
I could do that now with claymation.
Is anything
exactly
funnier, though, than like Stephen Hawking?
Literally like the old the old
jump-
Sinbad the Sailor. And
I appreciate AI for what it is now, but when I'm collecting Social Security, will I really give a rat's ass about whether it's real or not? And that's going to be like a really scary thing. But
we're there already, bro.
Or it escapes from the lab and annihilates us all.
There you
okay,
go.
there's that too.
There's that too. So
Honestly, some of the AI stuff is so real. The only reason you can tell it's fake is because like why would someone be filming this to begin with?
it's true.
That's the first thing I ask myself. Why would anybody be filming? Oh, it's AI, it's fake.
Or they have those like watermarks on them.
Yeah, exactly. And you're
Yeah.
supposed to do that, but I don't think it's necessarily happening all the time now. I love Sora. I don't know how to use it yet. And even though I was able to get in and I had some invite codes. I don't know if they were all used, but if you go to RadioGunk.com in the forum section, the header said they just joined Sora, and I have 6 invite codes.
Well, you do know all the
Last name.
dangle stuff is AI, right?
All the dangles.
all the dangle videos we've watched, 100% AI.
Oh, I don't think Dangles plays with AI yet.
It's not real.
I think if you use the pay version, if you pay for the version of the AI, you don't have to use the watermark.
Yeah, I know, but there's a big issue with Sora where it doesn't really want you. Like I immediately put in Howard Stern doing pa 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 pa, and that was already like a copyright issue. Sorry, we can't do that. And so a lot of people have gotten around that now by saying, tall, gangly shock jock
Who looks like a witch.
who looks like a witch.
That'll come right up.
before we even get into any of the Stern show, I did want to show the Xpeng's new humanoid thing that it unveiled in China over the last weekend or so. So let me just add this to the thing. And for any of you who are naysayers about this, they did do a follow-up video where it walked out, and what they did is they cut open the exoskeleton of it so that you could see the inner workings of it as well. So yeah, be very afraid, because this is our
This
future.
is goddamn Terminator. I mean,
Good.
literally, this is Terminator.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, this is not good. Rise of the Machines.
This is not good. This is not good.
No, this is actually really bad.
You say that now.
Yeah. So yeah, Xpeng is a Chinese electric car company. And yeah, this is their thing. And so a couple of people were kind of naysayers about it, but then somebody showed this during the let me see if
I read that one of them, I don't think it's this one, they actually have recreated skin, so it's just like friggin' Terminator.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I
Great.
know. It is Terminator.
all right, so check it out. So this is her walking
Well,
at
it'd be it.
thing. It.
Well, it's
This is
got
it.
boobs, so
And they should, and this is like the exoskeleton they show.
Why did they give it nipples?
yeah.
Because they're Chinese and
kinda
they like
weird.
it.
Because we all know where this is heading, don't
They
we?
like nipples.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What
We all
is
know
this? Is this the George Clooney Batman version of this shit?
Yes. Yes.
The fuck? Why would they give it nipples?
I don't think those are nipples per se. I
Wait,
think
what-
that's just
what were
They're
they?
charging
Please.
points.
Educate me.
they were
Educate me.
sort of breasticles. I don't think they were really.
Well, that's where you put the A and B, the positive and negative things right on those.
Doing in Tokyo.
It does look like Kanye when he gets ready to get dressed up and go out. It
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
does.
Well,
Yeah. it's gonna be
I, for
scary.
one, welcome our AI overlords.
Oh, you do. You do.
That can be used for rounding up the others.
Yes. Yes, it can. All right, let's start our shit show and see where it leads us. Here we go. The start of a wonderful day. And by the way, Dennis has been keeping track of this, and most of these shows have been clocking in like under 3 hours. It's really
think?
kinda increments, little increments of.
Well, will Dennis be having a Stellantis Android show anytime soon?
Yes, he will.
Stellantis couldn't make an Android if they tried.
They tried. That's true. They're lucky they can make a battery.
They can make a car that actually holds together.
Yeah, baby. There's Robin.
Yeah, Robin. That's sexy.
Let's go. Hey now, Robin.
I've listened to a man said have sex with a headless body behind.
I know. That's my favorite part. I think I asked Rob what that was, and he takes I think clips from movies and sticks. I don't know. Many years ago I collaborated with Rob.
Oh
Zombie.
my God! For the 5,000th
Whenever
time.
a great music artist collaborates with me, I take them to brand new areas.
Yeah, sure you do.
So let me actually fully set the scene for this.
Hmm.
That song played for 4 minutes.
The whole song.
Then he started talking. So literally, this is like at 7:04, 7:05. The show finally kicks off because why not? I mean, seriously. I mean, it is unreal the level of laziness that is going on.
Dude, he's talking about a song from 1997 still. It's like,
That no one knows.
Dude, do you think the dudes from Matchbox freaking 20 sit around going, hey, you know when we wrote that one song, Bush?
Kind of do, yes.
You just still like, or do you think they've progressed past 1997 at this point?
I kind of do. I kind of believe Matchbox 20 still looks at like they're
Why haven't they been on Stern? Or are they just too busy?
Yeah.
asking why Train hasn't been on, because he's gone on to bigger and better people. I'm shocked that Train hasn't been on the wrap-up show, matter of fact. But maybe they have nothing new to report.
They might be. Their Train just had actually announced a new 25th anniversary tour.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh
no.
boy.
Whoop, whoop.
God, more shitty music being
Is
recorded
anybody
around the
else
United
kinda-
States.
Is it depressing when you hear someone say, 20-year anniversary, and you think, wait, That was like 2000 something at this point. It's like
Yes,
so.
it's 2000.
It's kind of depressing,
something.
you know. I'm thinking
Yes.
used to 20 years was like like the 1940s
Yeah,
or
it's that
something.
long ago. It was still in the 2000s. Brr. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So then they started talking about AI, which is kind of bizarre that we started talking about AI.
Boomer AI, man. This
Yeah,
is
but it's kind of
this is
boomer AI.
the robots. I always like that. They always refer to it as the robots.
The
I
robot.
mean, do we really need to listen to some old geezer talk about AI whose VCR still blinking 12
No, we actually do
since
not
the
listen
80s?
to
But we
hear.
need to because
Well, we're
it's
gonna
actually-
no later on. We're gonna
He-
listen to Robin's theory on Apple and AI, which I
oh,
think
this
These guys
is utterly that's utterly retarded.
Keep in mind, within the last few months, they talked about how they don't know how to record a show.
He can't use
Now we're supposed
YouTube
to listen to
TV.
talk about AI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure.
I don't even know why I have this clip. It's just Howard's musical sweet spot. I just needed to get that out there.
I don't know. There's something about, this is what, like my sweet spot was the 70s, 80s, and 90s, man, because those 3 decades were just amazing for music. And even the characters who created the music were so interesting.
Right. So his thought is that, this AI music is taking over and, there's no originality anymore and no individuality, blah, blah, blah.
So you know what's so funny is we talked about this last night. That his musical taste.
Mhm.
And the funny thing is 70s, 80s, and 90s, my ass, it's 60s and early 70s, and then it goes away. You have no frame of reference for any 80s music. You have
None
no
at
frame of
all.
reference for 90s music at all. None. You just discovered 90s bands, but you missed the entire 80s. He
And-
literally knows nothing of 80s music at all.
He
Even
doesn't
though
know
he
dick
was
about anything. In fact,
he's pretty stupid.
like when the BTK killer, aka John Hine, was
Yes.
talking yesterday, talking about how he, all these rock people, whatever. Dude, the only time you ever had anybody rock like the Ramones is to have them come in and argue with each other. He
Yes.
never ever actually gave you like, oh my god, how when you guys are CBGB, blah 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 blah. Nothing. It was always every time he would have someone in, it's just to goof on them. And anytime someone was famous, like broke through like a Pearl Jam, he hated them. He couldn't
Yes.
stand them. So this guy is the biggest music hater of all time.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized that every time the Ramones were on, they never played. I never
No,
heard
they're
a
always
Ramones
arguing with
song.
each other.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
argue.
it was just Johnny and Joey fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
They never
Yeah.
played.
But he never cared about their music.
He
I
never,
know.
he's still,
Their
but
music.
it's so funny that now he's like, oh, his rock and roll legacy should be in Hall of Fame. Yeah, okay, put him in because the Hall of Fame is fucking worthless to begin with. But it's just so funny that they pretend that those rock legends that were on the show did anything to do with music while they were on the show. Never.
Oh, Xavier, why don't you realize that it's because of Howard that some of these people actually got into the rock and roll?
Absolutely. Oh my
Yeah.
God, sure.
That's what Robin said today.
100%.
I have to believe that's
You
true.
remember when Howard wrote Tommy for the Who?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vince
Welcome.
mentioning like Men at Work, and we're talking about their Ramones and things like this.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. There's a whole genre of music. Like I'll never forget when Depeche Mode got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he's like, "Who the fuck are they even?"
No,
And-
and the thing is, Depeche Mode is 80s.
Totally.
Yeah.
And no frame rate. And you got to remember though, in the 80s, he was still in his early 30s. You still should have some sort of semblance of music in your 30s.
Yeah, and he was really excited to have on like Mountain and Dee Snider. So he really bypassed like an entire genre. Grunge
100%.
bypassed completely until later on when he had on like Foo Fighters and then Chris Cornell and stuff like that. But that was at the tail end of them being popular.
And that's only because Dave Grohl was a fan of the show.
Yes.
He was never. It was never about like, oh, Nirvana legends or even the Foo Fighters or getting started. It was never about that. It's about Dave Grohl would come in here and kiss my ass. That's the only reason he had him on
Yeah.
numerous times. It's like, come on.
And by the way, Dennis, just so you know, you should be very excited to know that friend of show Boff came through and I do have the full interview and the wrap up show follow up to that. But for some reason I couldn't download it today. So I wrote to him and they said, I'm having a problem with the download. Can you resend it to me? So hopefully he'll resend it to me tonight, but we do have it sort of. We just don't have it kind of
Cool,
yet.
because this is going to be very fun to try to make this stay out there permanently in different realms
Oh, that's
to
why we
absolutely blow his
Uh-uh.
bullshit up. That because he did the worst interview in the history of interviews.
That's why
We just got a
Robert Plant.
copyright strike for some reason.
Huh?
They sent a copyright strike. That show's not even over.
Okay. So then he goes on to have a discussion about he doesn't understand. Like he doesn't understand how people can pick up guitar when they're kids
Oh,
and
Jesus.
have an innate ability to play. And I don't know why he doesn't grasp this. Like I don't know why he doesn't
Because
understand.
he is a moron. He
Yeah,
is
no,
a
no, I
69 IQ moron that doesn't understand that there are people with raw talent that can actually do things without being taught.
Yeah, I mean, I know kids who had to go away to like school and shit, and people would like play the guitar, so they'd pick up and play the guitar. And next thing you know, they play fucking guitar. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, yeah, maybe they don't know how to read music, and not everybody starts out with like a teacher that tells you how to read music before they learn how to play guitar. Some people just figured their shit out. That's
Or
it.
they just have an innate ability. Like
Yeah.
I did a video today about a female drag racer from the 60s named Judy Lilly. She literally hopped into a Corvette and power shifted it and actually was competitive.
Yeah.
You know what her real profession was? A hairdresser.
Oh, you're kidding.
And she was out there kicking guys' ass drag racing.
Like
because
Robin?
she had the innate ability to drive a car
And to
fast.
understand it and to understand the mechanics of it. And I get that. So here's him telling us it's actual bullshit that people don't have that
There's
ability.
this misconception that there's this kind of magical person who doesn't have to work at it and they can just effortlessly play. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. All these guys, some might be more talented than others in some areas, but the hard work is where it turns me on. And I don't know, there's something not too romantic about hearing that now AI can skip all of that and take every bit of human knowledge and then put together a song. That's why I kind of like this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I used to be anti-Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I'm not anymore because they're celebrating that creativity that we all tap into. We love musicians.
You're right, Frank. Speaking from experience, learning guitar is about dexterity and constant dedication. Howard likely has neither.
No.
It's a little too late for him. That's all I can say.
No, he's been trying since he was in his 30s. So
Yeah,
this
but he
isn't
hasn't
new.
In earnest picked it up.
Yeah, no, he tried in earnest back then. That's the lie he's trying to put us now. He tried really hard back then. He has no talent.
Yeah. Well,
So
he's
it's
so
kind of a
excited
problem.
because apparently, the back office, because of course he diddles Blackbird every fucking morning, and they have to be rolling their eyes if they're not on the Zoom camera. But yeah, it's satisfying to him to know this.
I don't know, but I was playing a little guitar this morning for the gang, and
Jesus Christ,
a couple of people did enjoy it. And to me, that was so satisfying to hear people say, "Hey, you sound pretty good on the guitar this morning." Like I had to work to get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt pretty good.
You're so cute, you, the Emperor's New Clothing. You're so cute that you think any of these people give a shit about your guitar playing. And you think that any of these people aren't just trying to kiss Boss's ass by telling him that he's getting better. Nobody gives a shit about your guitar playing. Nobody.
See, this is why Beth could hustle him.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To any moron could see like, okay, this bitch is in it just for the money, but he's convinced himself that she likes him for him.
Him,
And
yeah.
and these other goons that work for him, it's the same. They're like, dude, if Beth can like totally like snow him, oh, you sound amazing. Oh my God, was that Jimi Hendrix this morning playing Boss?
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro. He's
It's all about him, Ed.
That's right.
He's delusional, man.
Howard is the kid from the Twilight Zone. Yes, we say that all the time. It was
It's
very
a good
good.
thing. It's a very good thing.
Very good
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Wish-
Totally.
Can we wish him into the cornfield?
Yes, we could.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah, but what saddens him even
It's a
more,
Perry Como record.
what saddens him even more is this.
Well, you know Anthony doesn't like Perry Como.
And with this AI stuff, it makes me sad that hard work is no longer rewarded. It's almost looked upon now as,
Oh,
ew.
Who doesn't reward it? The Grammys, the Emmys, the Tonys, the
Wait a minute.
the millions of people
wait.
that enjoyed it.
Right.
So wait. This is being said by the man that walked down a flight of stairs to go to work. Hard work. And he works.
That's not true. He
works.
takes the elevator now.
8 hours. He probably does. 8 hours a week, maybe at best.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, the fact that this guy goes around with a fucking dead squirrel in his head and he's trying to convince other people about what's reality and what isn't, it's crazy funny.
Yeah, well, that's where we're at.
Well, we
What
learned
was the last year that Howard worked hard? That's a good question.
Leading up to Sirius 2005.
I think when he first got to Sirius, I think they gave an earnest
You know what?
effort at working.
2006.
because they were trying to get all those hit those.
He's trying to hit those marks. Yeah.
marks.
He's trying to hit numbers.
With a bonus, yeah.
Yeah, so I would say 2006, 7, 8 were good years where they were giving like 100%.
And
Like
then
until
9, he
the
didn't
end.
get his bonus.
And then it all collapsed.
And you know what? The official, I mean, people say Artie, but when they told him it was one company, not two, that's it. He has not put in any effort, gone over 1 minute since then.
That's right. He's only going to give the bare minimum, whatever it takes. And you know what? They're still paying him for it, so he can.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they've renewed him, what, twice since then?
Yeah,
At least
More.
twice.
No, they renewed him
more.
in 10, 15, 20, 3
20.
times.
Damn.
3 times.
Soon to be 4, because quite honestly, it's a
They're gonna
record
renew him
for
again.
11. If he was leaving, the fanfare around it would be nonstop.
100%,
You know
yeah,
this,
yeah.
guys.
Yes.
No way it wouldn't be something that he'd be, he'd have people coming in saying, "Oh my God, thank you."
So, what's so funny, though, is that he's going to do like he's done in every contract. This contract was different than the previous one because the previous one, he took days of the week out. This one, he started out with 112 days, and then he's gone down to under 100. So this coming up, the first year will be 2 shows a week, maybe. But then by the second year, it'll be 1 show a week for 2 hours.
You're so cute with your scary innate knowledge of Howard's.
But that's how he
contract.
works. That he said this. He has already given away. Remember, he's only as good as his last conversation.
True.
He's already given that away. That's pretty much what it's going to be. 1 day a week, 2 hours a day.
I can't
100%.
imagine.
And if you think about it, he's not putting any effort. So that's a free check every week.
It's just
It's a
literally like
free
just
money.
mailing
He's
him
got-
money.
he's been retired for a while. It doesn't matter. to him.
How does that justify the double paywall? How?
It does.
Because Sirius is a money laundering operation, not a real business.
Come on, dude. All corporate. I mean, they're all just a bunch of crooks these days. Come on, man.
I mean, this
Shit.
one's the
They don't
crookiest
give
of
a
the
crap.
crooks.
They'll put them behind 3 paywalls if they can.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine that's the way the show goes.
You know what? The days of people giving a shit are long gone, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
We do. We give a shit.
Oh,
We
you know
do.
what Sirius reminds me of? It reminds me of Kroger on Seinfeld. They just don't give a damn about anything. It's like whatever.
Fucking thing sucks.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Zachary. Okay, so then he goes into a conversation about this cancer medicine he needs for his legs. And I just had to record the whole thing because it was just so
This is
it's-
insane.
you know the way, okay, I know we're all getting older. I know this. And I know that levels of conversation change between age variances and how people that are older than you and they're talking to like their contemporaries or their friends and
Yes.
everything they talk about is basically who's died and what's going on with this one. And then in our level, it's like, oh, so-and-so was sick and this happened and that happened. And it's like, and then, in your 40s, it's like, fuck it. Who fucking cares? You're talking about the kids and everything that's going on with school and shit like that. And, it's just levels of the hierarchy of as we get older, the shit that becomes more prevalent in our age group.
Prevalent.
I hate that. I hate prevalent, 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 prevalent.
Prevalent.
Okay, stop it. And yeah, so that's where they're at. And
Well,
so
the TikTokers love it.
yeah, I'm sure they do. I mean, that's why I'm always amazed when somebody will call in and say they're like 30 years old and they just got into Howard like
Oh,
this
yeah,
year, and
absolutely.
they,
Oh yeah.
yeah, because
Well, thanks for depressing us, Mo.
I'm just saying, well, I'm gonna get you depressed even more. So here,
Can we come on? Let's every song. Every year is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribble lines. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone. The song is over. Thought I something more to say.
oh Jesus Christ! All right, let's listen about cancer medicine.
Hey, I'm trying to kick this stool
I'm
from
not wearing
underneath.
shoes today, Robin.
Why is that?
I'm staring at my foot. Oh my God. I went to the dermatologist, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're younger, you go to a dermatologist. They just look at you and they go, "You're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Go home." So, now when I go, they always find, so they're burning shit off my legs. I guess, when I was a kid,
Again?
no, this time he looked at my leg and he said, this area, we keep burning stuff off. He goes, "I think there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be growing here soon."
What in what world?
This is a hypochondriac's hypochondriac.
Yeah, and doctors just give in to him, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All they see is the money running
Can you imagine?
in the arm, man.
Can you imagine if this dude walks into your office? You're like, ching, early
It's like,
retirement.
wait, what you do is you hold on a second. Then you just go to the Ferrari website and you start looking.
No.
Yeah, they're like, go on, I'm listening. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh,
yes.
I could get
yes.
blue.
Yeah.
Blue with
Yeah,
a
you
saddle
just go on the
interior.
phone like, yes, Guillermo, I want the founder tier detailing on the Ferrari, please.
This area, we keep burning stuff off. He goes, "I think there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be growing here soon." So they gave me a cream to put on for 2 weeks.
Oh.
And you rub it on your leg, and then it looks all red and rough, like you have an intense sunburn. And then it burns off all the cancerous shit off your leg.
Slowly.
And I was like, slowly. So I'm waiting for that. Like, I'm rubbing the cream on every night, but I got to rub it on with rubber gloves because the cream is so fucking dangerous. They go, "If your cat licks this fucking cream off your leg, the cat will die." So I'm
so
walking
you have
around
to
with.
wait till you're isolated
What?
from the cats and everything.
Yeah.
Before you
Don't
can
ask.
put this on
Don't
yourself.
ask.
And you should see me in the bathroom nude with these rubber gloves on. And it looks like I'm a serial killer. Like I got rubber gloves because I'm afraid I don't want the cream to get on other parts of my skin.
Right.
And it's like a whole military operation. I go, I better put my underpants on first because when I'm putting my underpants on, if I have the cream on my leg, the underpants will touch
We'll
the
have
cream.
to go over it. Yeah.
The cream will then get to my balls, spread to my dick. My dick will be burning.
Okay, so there's so much to digest from this. There's so much to digest. All right, first of all, it sounds like they gave him like a chemical peel kind of shit to put on because that's what it sounds like. And second of all, obviously him and Beth don't sleep on the same side of the house because if it's so dangerous that means they can't be in the same bed. If you kill a cat,
Licks it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like. I just the whole it's insane. This literally is.
It's the irony is you think that Beth would be an expert on burning sensations when it comes to.
It just knows to get the penicillin shot for that.
Yeah.
So
Allegedly,
I know that there's creams out there, right? Like topical creams. Like if you have like a little, like a skin kind of thing on your nose or on your cheek from getting too much sunburn, if you're like one of those pale people, which the four of us, not including Dennis, aren't.
I am not pale.
I'm kidding with you.
I go to the sun with nothing on and don't burn.
he's still him,
I'm
bro.
pretty-
It's fine.
I'm pretty pale. A lot of people think I'm white.
I don't see you as being
Really?
that white.
But you live in a place where there's no fucking sun.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So yeah, that's
It's a
true.
little
That's,
hard to actually just get any type of color.
yeah, that's
Really
true.
tough for you to have a trucker tan. where you-
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, I guess what they gave him is like that stuff that you're supposed to put on to like little spots that you have or whatever. I've never heard. Okay, here, this one. My mom uses that cream on her chest. She says it's really painful, but doesn't complain this much. Oh yeah, well, you're not on air 3 hours a day, having time to kill, talking about whether or not you're going to like burn your fucking skin off with this cancer stuff. So then he
Wait,
gives.
wait, Mike Scott, 3747. Pictures or it didn't happen, bro.
I just like saying.
I have so many thoughts.
Too many thoughts.
So many thoughts.
So then he had a
We're later moved into the we get to listen to Howard DK part of the,
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
show. This is it.
You know what it reminds me of? Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. Like
Yeah,
with
Jack Skeleton.
Jack
Yeah.
Skeleton. Like where shit
Yeah,
just
yeah. I mean, he's essentially describing one of those Viking deaths at this point. You know?
That's really
He's
awful.
like, do we tear him apart with horses? No, cream.
No.
cream.
Bring the cream.
Bring the cream. No, throw and quarter me instead. You fiends.
Yeah, they're probably burning warts off his leg. That's exactly right. I mean, who
Can you
knows
imagine?
what's going on? I can't even imagine. He did go on to say, however, that some other thing that he has to get done, he needs to stay out of like light or basically be in a fucking dungeon for 2 weeks, which means that this is probably something he's going to get done next week and
So,
then be off for
wait,
the next 2
How,
weeks.
how is that going to affect his life?
It's not.
He's been in a dungeon for what, 10 years now?
Yes, when was
15
COVID?
years?
I don't remember
No,
now.
So how's this
5
gonna-
years. 5 years.
How is it any different than any other day for him?
Yeah,
It
well,
isn't.
It isn't.
It
It's
isn't. It almost sounds like he's gonna get a chemical peel, though. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, you're right, Dennis.
He does do that.
He's doing the prep. He's doing the prep for when he's going to have some sort of cosmetic thingy.
Yeah, press conference. He's so he can he'll be like having a press conference or something.
Yes, absolutely.
What about Al is Caucasian? It's Monique, whose mother was Esther Roll. Yeah, motherfucker. So here's a nice little bullshit sunburn story. It is totally Nosferatu. Here's a bullshit sunburn story that we've never heard, of course. And you know, you always tell it's a bullshit story because the friend has no name, obviously, because
and
don't ask.
Don't ask, you know.
I remember some pretty bad sunburns, and now I'm paying for it
Yeah.
because I
And
wanted
we
to
used to
look
think
hot.
sunburns were funny.
Oh man, I remember I was really not scoring well in college, and I don't mean my grades. I mean with the ladies. And I came up with a plan. And after the summer was over, I went with this guy I knew in
Yeah.
Rockville Center. We
Yeah.
decided to go to the beach and get tan. And I'm like, that's going to do it. I had really long hair. I was going to cut my hair off. I figured the long hair, I think, is turning the ladies off. You know, they're like, well, who is this guy? What does he think he is? He's in the Beatles or something? You know, he's a douche. So I got myself a nice haircut, bought a fancy pair of pants and shirt. I went over to Jones Beach with this guy, and we just laid in the sun, you know.
With nothing on. You didn't put any.
No,
know.
I was desperate to get laid. So
Yeah.
All right. So when in college is this?
I don't know. Maybe it was this year, his senior year.
Yeah,
when
but
he
he'd
got-
already met Allison at that point.
Yeah, he was probably getting engaged already.
He was already engaged. He was getting ready to get married. I mean, this is fantastic. This story is fantastical. And you have the rest of it, right? Because the first half is utterly unbelievable, but the second half is just it's a chef's kiss.
It's funny, just looking at this is on Pinterest. Some guy has a comment saying here, Howard Stern, I think I dealt with Howard at BU Muger Library. I was working at the reserve desk and explained to him how it worked. You fill out a form and I got the materials for you. Not super fast on the uptake, but not the slowest either. And you get it after a few times. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy with the snaggle teeth.
Yeah. Getting the
Yes.
ladies.
That's the man. All right, I'm gonna come back to this a little bit later. Let's finish the clip. Hang on.
Jesus.
Sorry.
I thought with the tan, I'll be handsome. You know, with that dark skin and my blue eyes. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Mhm.
Well, obviously, the sun doesn't come in directions. And I remember I got on a plane to go to Boston. They used to have the shuttle with the student discount. It was $25 to fly to Boston.
It's amazing to
taking-
me. It's amazing to me that he flew back to school. I don't know a single kid during even the 80s who didn't drive like back and forth.
I mean, and second of all, the whole story sounds real sketch because I had never heard of this. $25 back then to fly? No. Flying was super expensive back then.
No. There was the Boston shuttle though. If you remember,
$25?
You remember it went from LaGuardia to Boston.
Right, but that was a business flight.
No, but I think no. I think it started out at like $69. Like I remember taking it. I don't remember having obviously when he was in school, it was 76, 75, 74. I don't remember it back then because I wasn't flying back then. So it could potentially have been, Dennis.
It could have been, but it just sounds. It's just the idea of him flying in the early 70s is just that's like, once again, his dad had no money, doesn't hold any fucking water.
Yeah, well, here he is.
He used to fly back when there would be a guy on the propeller going contact.
So yeah, so there's really, this is the difference between Howard Stern in 76.
Yes.
And here's Howard Stern in 74.
Wow, his hair really got short.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's the same hair.
Ugh, horrible hair.
You know, it's funny that he's talking about skin cancer type of shit, and he literally has a home on the beach in Palm Beach.
Two beach homes.
Yeah, two beach homes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
both of his homes are beach homes.
Yes.
Holy shit, we got the Jewish Nazi on the lake trail. Fucking scumbag. This is MAGA country. This is MAGA country. Go back to the Hamptons.
I love that.
I love that guy just trolling them.
And yesterday he was talking about how him and his wife always go for walks. It's like he lives on the beach, he goes for walks, and now we're supposed to give a shit about his skin.
Yeah, but look at that picture though. Look at what he wears. It's a beautiful day outside. Look at what.
Then don't go outside. He's a veal. Who gives a shit?
He's a gross veal.
He reminds me of the white people I saw at the car show over the weekend. They like literally they were like Canadians or something. They would catch fire if the sun hit them.
That's exactly right. They would just melt right on.
Like he's like on and shit.
He's like those vampires in the Blade movies where they just like explode.
Yeah.
A little sun hits them.
I didn't even finish this clip yet, by the way. Let me finish.
There's more.
Okay, hang on.
Used to have the shuttle with the student discount. It was $25 to fly to Boston. It's cheaper than taking your car. Can you believe this? $25 because you got the student.
And you know his parents paid for it both ways. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, look, John is saying in 1976, Eastern Airlines shuttle fares were approximately $10.95 to Boston and $12.75 to Washington, with prices dropping slightly to around $12 and $14, including taxes. Yeah, totally believable. That's actually how it was. Yes.
Was that that guy's mugshot as an avatar or what?
Say that again.
Was that that guy you just put up? Was that his mugshot?
Let me see. Yes. Yes, that's John's mugshot. Thank you,
Turn
John.
to the left, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now to the right. Now to the left again.
And it was a shuttle. So if there was a seat on the shuttle, you went, $25. All the businessmen started complaining. How come these kids get a discount and we don't? They took away the student discount. And
Yeah, I'm sure it's because the businessmen were complaining because the businessmen's companies weren't paying for it. So the businessmen were complaining about your $35 fucking shuttle when they were paying $65. I'm sure that was exactly what happened.
Isn't that like? Well, I mean, it's still like $100 and something in today's money.
Sure, it is.
I mean, that's still a big expense because just to drive there with the car
I'm
would cost.
not going to let my Houchie drive his car back to Roosevelt Center.
Even back then, it'd be like $10
Not
or
for my
$12 to
Houchie.
drive.
Not for my Houchie, okay? Wasn't a good driver, never was, all right? So then this weird thing happened with Robin talking about when she's on chemo. So this is kind of like a ongoing thing. The fact that he really just kind of just openly admits that she's like goes back and forth onto chemo treatments. And we don't really know necessarily what kind of cancer she's actually fighting at this
Spreading cancer. That's what it is. Metastasized cancer.
spreading cancer. So we're not really sure what is going on with her, but she needed us to know about what happens when she's on chemo.
You don't
Like
even
you
have
like to do.
Do you know, Howard, when I'm on chemotherapy, I do not get manicures and pedicures. You really shouldn't be around anybody for the first couple of days. You slough that stuff off.
You mean it comes out through your pores?
It comes out through your pores. And
Wow.
they have discovered now when somebody comes to hang the bag of chemo on you, they are almost in a hazmat suit. Because they were finding the chemo in the nurse's blood, anybody who was around you.
Wow.
And I can totally see that happening, to be fair. Like, you're around chemo treatments on
all the time. Yeah, I could. Okay.
I can see that happening. But Robin talking about it like it's kind of second nature at this point, which is kind of weird that.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's why.
Thank you.
This does not sound good.
Somebody saying can't use the toilet after someone doing chemo. Wow, that's weird.
Well, isn't chemo by its very nature chemicals designed to kill human cells? They just concentrate them on the.
Yeah.
On the.
It's nasty stuff.
That's why she was saying she can't get pedicures or anything because your fingernails fall off or your toenails fall off.
Sure.
Jeez.
I don't say sabotage. You say sabotage. I say sabotage.
See, this is why Xavier doesn't pay attention while we're on air because he is constantly looking for new clips to put up.
I want you to go to jail for this.
Okay, so then a woman calls up and naturally is going to thank Howard for his service, which of course then is going to lead into war stories.
This is a totally natural call, not set up in any way, shape, or form, just to lead right into the script. Who knew?
The real question is, guys, is Robin is needlessly going through all this. Didn't she know there's a book called The Vegetation of Robin that she could read and none of this would have to happen?
Yes, well, that's why she makes her own ozone water and yogurt at home.
Yeah.
It's working really well.
Yeah. So here we are thanking him for his service. Here we go.
From Massachusetts. Go ahead, Massachusetts, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Howard. How are you?
Hey.
Robin, I wanted to say happy Veterans Day and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Robin served her country.
Now, that had to be up on the screen because when the woman called in, Robin already chimed in with like a hello to her. When Robin never chimes in on a hello.
Well, I don't know. I think that the 38th floor is making this call, to be quite honest. So what the funny thing is that Robin was dishonorably discharged and owed the Air Force money after she was kicked out of the service before she finished her time. But let's thank her for her service
and owed back money back to them.
Yeah, she did. She owed them money and back taxes. Yeah, she owed. Yeah, but she served honorably.
Please don't thank me for my service. I really have been. I've been having a hard struggle with my service in Vietnam, and I can't even say. Yeah, I have a real hard time talking about what went on there.
Yeah, of course you do. I'm not going to go into it. I mean, I'll just do one because you all need to know Howard's stupid war stories because they're all stupid.
More about it on Veterans Day. So one time I'm scouting out this area and I see this big building. I was sure, 100% sure, it was the Viet Cong all amassing in this building. And, they were always in tunnels. So when they were in the building, this was my chance. So I called up my commander and we napalmed this building. Turned out I was wrong technically. It was a school for blind Vietnamese children. Yes, Robin. But it was right there on the Mekong River. And I am telling you, I am sure a lot of the instructors of these kids were Viet Cong.
This. Yes, Howard's still doing this bit. Yes.
I bet his granddaughter just loves every second of it. This makes sense that oh God, I can't remember the middle girl's name. Deborah. She went to Vietnam. Now I understand why.
Well, yeah, she had a Mama San and Papa San.
Yeah, so
her new family. Yeah.
So so this is really so excellent. I mean,
well, I mean, if he's gonna goof on his daughter's husband's culture, why doesn't he just do a? Or see, Autobot, I'll let that play all the way through. I never do that because of your birthday.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. And I was fist bumping too with Dennis and Mom.
Yes.
I mean, it's just it is absolutely this is insane, especially that it's 2025. And I mean, and Vietnam veterans are getting to the point where they're getting old. They're getting old enough that they're just passing away from old age.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, come on.
I mean, when did the Vietnam War start? 60
for us, like 66, 67.
Okay, so 67. So you got to be 60s, 70s.
The youngest is like late 60s at this point.
The youngest. I mean,
no, I wouldn't even think that. No,
actually, wait. My
war ended in 72, 73,
74.
74. So if you were 18 in 74, that would make you around.
That's 50 years ago. That's 68, 69.
Right,
so the youngest are 68, 69 years old.
If they even went when the war was on the waning edge.
Yeah, so I mean, they're in their 70s. The majority are in their 70s.
Get to the chopper!
If not pushing to the 80s. Wow. So war stories. So then Marianne from Brooklyn calls in, and I know how much we all love to hear her incredibly horrific voice, but she put together the list. And we're going to go back to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because this is a never-ending story now. Obviously, this is something that needs to happen now. He needs to be part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Victory
right?
lap, baby, victory lap.
Yeah. So who do we think should be? Oh, look at this. Thank you, Baba Louie's daddy, for your service. My dad, 2-time Vietnam vet, 85 years old. Wow, 2 times. That's scary.
I don't say sabotage. You say sabotage. I say sabotage.
Sabotage. So, Marianne lets us know who in fact will be the ones to induct Howard into the Hall of Fame.
Yes. It's going to be Lady Gaga, Rob Zombie, Billy Joel, Paul Simon, and Paul McCartney. And I have a reason behind each and every one of them. And I believe, Howard,
nice list.
that's
what if
a
we had
great
all
list,
5?
Howard.
That's what I was thinking.
Howard, that's what I said. They could all do a line each.
They can all do a line each. Sure, let's do that.
I want you to go to jail for this.
Okay, 1965 is when LBJ brought in regular troops. Before that, it was advisors. The U.S. troops essentially left in 1972. Yes. And everybody knows about how horribly, not really rigged, but they didn't realize how fucked up the
government there was.
No, the not sweepstakes, the
draft.
The draft was
Yeah,
draft
but
was rigged.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? Hello. What's the thing called that they had to
The
do?
lottery?
The lottery. The
Yes.
lottery was so skewed because when they poured all the numbers into the basket that they turned and picked out of, they dumped all the numbers. It was like January 1st through December 31st. And so when they turned it over and dumped it in, all the later months were at the very top of
So
the
it was
pile.
like the Knicks in a lottery for a basketball first draft pick.
The draft lottery happened to be that most people that were chosen, especially in the first year or two, until they figured this out, how fucked up it was, were all like November, September, October, and all the people from the further end of the year. And so a lot of younger kids, I don't know.
Not a single representative, Senate, or Congress kid ever went to Vietnam.
So here I want to
There's
address
that.
this moron, double Mr. Clean, where the fuck your name is. Robin actually wrote in her book that she was dishonorably discharged. It has nothing to do with anything else except she's a piece of shit. Okay, she's a piece of shit. She has cancer because there is karma in this world. She owed them money. She fucking didn't understand it. She had to pay it back. That's why she went into radio, and that's why she did what she did, to pay them back. Go fuck yourself. Now you can stop listening to us. Have a nice day.
Okay, I
Yes.
just Googled it, and I'm loath to let you know this.
What, she got an honorable discharge but owed them money?
Well, she definitely owed the money. We know that for sure.
There's
No, Robin Quivers was honorably discharged from the United States.
You're going to believe an AI answer?
With the rank of captain, she served active duty from 76 to 78, 2 whole years, and remained in the inactive reserve until 1990. After graduating from the University of Maryland School of Nursing in 1974, Quivers enlisted in the Air Force as a second lieutenant. She was stationed at Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas and worked as a nurse in an intensive care unit. She quickly rose through the ranks, becoming a first lieutenant within 6 months and a captain by the time her active duty concluded in 1978. Okay, hang on.
Oh, yes, that's why Lionel Richie left the Commodores. He's a very shrewd entertainer. See, Lionel figured, hey, all these dudes on stage, somebody's going to ignite, all right? And he left.
Oh, the Army money.
Yeah, she owed them a lot of money.
Yes, Robin Quivers owed the Air Force money due to an accidental overpayment, which resulted in her military tour being extended so she could work off the debt.
She never did that. The AI, first of all, using AI is usually wrong. That's the first thing. AI is usually wrong. Yeah, because remember, you went through the book, and she pretty much laid out in the book she didn't understand that, and she had to work. She didn't work the money off. She had to pay it back.
A veteran who served as captain and a nurse had her service extended by approximately 6 months to repay the funds. She had already spent the money and was unable to pay it back in a lump sum.
Oh.
Exact amount of overpayment has been reported as around 10,000 at the time.
And there's no way you extend for 6 months to pay that.
50,000 when adjusted for inflation.
Yeah, no, she owed that for a long time. She actually knew Howard when she owed that money.
Yes.
So the AI is never always correct. I remember the whole thing from the book.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna continue. I have a sneeze.
Wait, you don't want to see you don't want to see the ring footage of when the government showed up to her house?
Sure, I do.
Sure, why not?
Johnny. 4 weeks. 20 papers, that's $2 plus
$2.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This was Robin's best thing that she said all fucking day, and of course, she spent all
on gin,
Dangle's nose,
and juice.
Gin and juice. That's right. Yeah, here's Robin with her stupidity of the day. Here we go. I didn't
ask for a dime. I mean, our clip is 30 seconds long, but we gotta get the show over with. So
okay.
That's what I mean. A lot, but I like that list. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. Although
Listen
when
to
Jimmy
Robin, it's
Jam
ridiculous.
said,
Oh, Jimmy
you know,
Jam
when you
said
had
it, so it must
Jimmy
be true.
Jam and you had Nancy Wilson and you had Simon Kirk all kind of saying they would back
Yeah, so if they said it, then it
me
must
for
be.
Rock and Roll Hall of
Absolutely.
Fame. There might be something to that. But Jimmy Jam's on the nominating
Now
committee.
listen to Robin.
Look, this is how it starts. Remember, there are people we have campaigned for who are now in the Hall of Fame.
Name one.
Hang on.
Sometimes the Hall of Fame has to be reminded how and what made these people famous.
Who did you make famous? Who exactly did
I'm
you
I want to
confused.
know. I'm really curious.
make famous?
This is the second time I've heard this clip, and I still am unable to even think of anyone that was not already in the, already being talked about, coming on the show and getting themselves noticed. There's been no one. Seriously, no one. I mean, who?
Well, as our lovely friend, Mr. Jude, who's in the listening right now, said so succinctly this morning in the listening thread, and I quote, "Double paywall show got musicians into the hall? How, dummy? Not their lifelong talent, record and ticket sales? Robin, can you please break a hip and go away?" That's what he said.
Wait, it could be, as he says here, the Jesus twins.
Yeah, the Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
Well, we
How
all
about Joe?
know.
Wait, how about Joe Walsh? Oh wait, he didn't get in either by himself.
Yes.
That's right. And he
Hey,
mentioned
hey, come on. If it wasn't for them, Enough's Enough wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
Yes, yes.
I still don't understand how they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Who is?
Enough's enough. I still
No,
don't understand how they're in the Rock and Roll of Fame. I'm
They're
still.
not in.
But
Okay,
you
they're
know
not.
what?
They are. I thought they were in.
No,
No.
they're not. No, they're not.
Oh, good. Thanks, Christ. Oh my God, I thought they were in.
Yeah, they got it
Holy
right behind
shit.
Warrant, bro. But thanks to AI, we can actually see a few years in the future when Howard gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. You guys want to see that?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I like to take second off that. I don't know. It looks like the party is. One more big round of applause for Steve.
That I think, you know what? That checks out. That checks out.
I'll stop now. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
I want you to go to jail for this.
Yes,
Enough's enough. Play state fairs.
maybe.
You know, Ant's going to see. So
Ant is going to see Enough's enough. I think
Exactly.
he's got the.
But by the way, this is the most they've ever got mentioned on the internet in the last 30 years.
Wait. So Styx isn't in?
no, they're not in.
Honestly,
Wow.
other than "Babe, I Love You," what song did stick?
Too much time on my hands.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Okay,
and bands got in with less.
one good
The
album.
best
in
of
there now.
times will make it happen.
The
The
least.
all right, I'll just say two words: the white stripes. Okay, they're in.
Listen,
So that
listen,
lowers
this
the
is funny,
bar.
I like the White Stripes. I love them. There's no way in fucking hell in any way they should be in any Hall of Fame.
Exactly, it
And I
lowers
love
the
them.
bar.
I enjoy Hotel Europa and all that shit.
And it's
But there's
fun
no fucking
music,
way.
but
Come on, man. It's a joke. It's a
Okay,
joke.
well, since you happen to be mentioning the White Stripes thing,
I'm going to Wichita.
okay, that's the only song I know from them.
that's the only song I know.
Yeah.
Motley
Yeah.
Crue isn't in. That's a
Okay.
problem.
Right, Outcast got in. Why?
Yeah, the Outcast.
My
can-
baby don't mess around because she loves me so.
Right,
and
well,
never
what
know
else
for sure.
That's
What
why.
else you got? What else you got? What else you got?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Wait, Salt and
I
Pepper
am
are
for
in.
real.
Wait.
Make your daughter
Salt
cry.
and Pepper.
I apologize 1,000 times.
Jesus.
Just think about that. Salt and Pepper in,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
Joe
they're
Walsh
like-
isn't. And Joe Walsh isn't.
Oh, you mean, ooh, baby, baby.
Exactly.
Baby, ooh, baby, baby.
Talking of the White
Push it
Stripes,
good.
The one-hit
Push
wonder
real
Hall of
good.
Fame.
You're saying that's not worthy of being next to Elvis? Come on.
so they were so excited when the White Stripes got inducted, and Jack White thanked the band that Richard Christie was in, and of course the Mental Midget. Hang on, I got it all. apparently the mental midget that is Howard is not even thinking the fact that Richard Christie was no longer with the band and it was like 20 some odd years ago, but there's something else. So give me a second. Let me play the clip and then we'll come back.
Oh, here's something that we discovered about. This is kind of cool. At the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jack White of the White Stripes, he thanked our own Richard Christie's band, Death. Remember when Richard was a heavy metal drummer?
Yes,
and he was
of course
voted.
I do.
Well, Jack White, in the middle of being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, started to name some of the people that influenced him, and he mentions Death. It's a quick mention, but this was Richard Christie's big moment. Listen to Jack White.
All right, so I didn't play it. However, then of course I'm going back to Mr. Jude Shinoda. Always thinks I don't read what he writes in the
He writes very, very good stuff.
update. I actually heard of them. There was an early Detroit punk band named Death, where Jack is from. It wasn't Richard's Florida band that he was thanking. Richard, the staff, and Howard are complete idiots. So it wasn't Richard Christie's band, Death. It was a punk band from Detroit, because Death is, I don't know, a name that no band has ever had, right? It's just like
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it
Do
wasn't.
you guys want to hear? I mean, here are the people he thanks. He the Glories, the Glunk Club, Loretta Lynn, the Fugees, Misfits, Emerson, Lake and Powell, Love and Arthur Lee, the Flat Duels, the Jets, Dexter something, the Henchmen, Dick Dale, Richie Blackmore, Rainbow, Tampa Red, the Sonic. He thanked 30 different obscure bands or artists.
Well, Richie Blackmore is not obscure.
No, okay. No. He had
Most of them are obscure.
But like half of them were like, okay, it's almost kind of like a goof. But Stern makes it sound like Richard Christie was he makes it sound he thanked Richard. No,
right.
dude,
Yes.
if that was him, he was one of many.
Yeah, Death may be a black hard rock band. It could be.
They are. They're from Florida, and yeah,
Did he thank John Bonzo Bonham?
No, he did not thank John Bonzo Bonham.
I love that he never can say John Bonham. It just has to be John Bonzo.
And he's always the greatest drummer ever.
Ever.
And, I mean, just the fact that he thanked the Breeders, for fuck's sake. They had like that one semi.
He actually
And I like that.
missed that. He thanked the Breeders.
I like that she Kim, was it Kim, whatever her name is? She
Kim
was a big
Deal.
for the Pixies. I liked her, but come on, it's a
The
goof.
Breeders.
Yeah, she was the lead singer for Breeder. Her and her sister, her twin sister.
Yep.
So you
information. Cuckoo, cannonball. In the shade, in the
Wow.
shade.
So they brought in Richard Christie to talk about it, and he felt honored about it, even though it wasn't his band. Let's be honest. Jack Black also thanked Casey and the Sunshine Band. Did he? Did he really?
Wait, why is Jack Black at the Hall of Fame? Was he cleaning the floor?
White Stripe. Jack White. You meant Jack White?
Oh, I meant Jack White. That's right. So you thank Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yeah, the Death from Detroit.
Is he writing a song with them?
Hold on, let's see. Death.
Do a little dance.
Punk band. Right. Here's Death. It's a band called Death. Let's check them out.
That's a little different than Richard Christie's band.
Yeah.
It's just slightly different.
Pioneers of punk rock.
There you go.
Oh my God.
The New York Times, this past Sunday, there was an article about the first black punk rock group called Death in the 70s, and they found these old recordings.
How funny that the first thing I bring up is something where Artie is talking about it on the Stern Show. That to me is blowing my mind.
That's even so funny is that the Stern Show forgot they even were talking about this.
Blowing
This
my
actually was
mind.
on the show.
And they have an album that they put out now that pictures these guys back in the 70s. One of them died, and now I'm dying to hear this fucking group's music. Just
What were they
because
called?
they were called Death.
Let's see what they look like. I want to see.
It didn't manage to find a way to.
Where Death was born.
No.
This is our old friend that we grew up with. Right here.
There you go. That's Death. So it's a band called Death. There's a documentary if anybody's interested in it. It's an hour 34. The pioneers of punk rock. So it's a full movie that's on right now. And I wish I could play some of the music, but
No, he's talking about my band instead.
Actually, the little bit we heard, I may go watch this because that sounds good. I like that.
Very much like Bad Brains.
Jack White's a famous Detroit guy, man. Come on. How can they mistake him for like some podunk Kansas City band?
No, there was an Orlando band.
Oh, okay.
Which is still podunk.
So Richard Christie comes on to talk about it, whatever. Conversation with him about it. And then the stupidest thing happens. They decide to play a cranky call, right? Phony phone call.
Oh, yeah, it's a cranky call.
And it's so, they are so recognized now that Tradio actually recognizes their voices. And this guy was honored that he would call in as Rusty because in what world do you want to hear somebody doing the exact same phony phone calls for 20 fucking years and never change the names that you use when you call?
Come on, it's comedy gold.
You know, just for shits and giggles, can you not think of a different name to call?
No, it's too much work.
When you're talking to these people, I mean, I'm just shocked and amazed that it took until this point for somebody to actually recognize them. So here's the guy.
Just so you know, at least 15 years back, they were playing clips where the dude's like, "Hi, Richard. Hi, Sal." It's like at least 15 years.
Same call. This is recent. Here we go.
Here's the guy. Listen to this guy. The guy realizes it's Richard, and I think he was crying. He was so excited that Richard called Tradio. Of course, we couldn't use this as a phony phone call because the guy just wouldn't, Richard keeps going, "I'm not Richard Christie." But anyway, here you go.
Good morning, Rusty. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me. And yeah, you just had mentioned the Bud Light controversy.
Do you know what an absolute honor this is? I have officially arrived. Don't cuss. I'm sorry I'm ruining your bit, but know who you are, and I consider it a great honor that we made the list.
I want to point something out.
Yes.
They were talking about a Bud Light that's over a year and a half old. The Bud Light thing is over a year and a half old. That's how old this phone call is. Wow. It is literally like 18 months old.
Well, maybe it was part of cleaning out the computer.
No, they didn't get to cleaning out the computer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was just part of that, and they just never got around to it. What was that?
It's over, Johnny. It's over. Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
Thanks for hanging.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wow. Is that what you were using as our outro, you fuck? Is that what you're using as our outro tonight?
Maybe.
I don't say sabotage. You say sabotage. I say sabotage.
It's sabotage. You sabotaged the show.
Sabotage.
So then, keeping with this shitty thing that's going on, a caller then calls in crying because she needs marriage advice.
Yeah, because that happens. That's just normal.
Because only in this world, in this upside down world that we exist in, the metaverse that is the shitty Stern show, does somebody call into Howard Stern for advice on their marriage, right?
I'm just calling and give me a little bit of marriage advice. I heard you and Beth last week, and I'm really envious of your relationship. My husband and I were together since I was 20 years old. He introduced me to the Stern Show. We recently separated. He has some addiction issues and some other issues, and I am completely heartbroken. And I know you went through a divorce.
I'll tell you what. Sorry, Pauline. Go ahead.
She's earning her money.
And I'm just looking for some advice because you have such a great relationship with Beth, and I'm not feeling very hopeful right now.
Oh, for the love of...
But Howard was so good with people with addictions.
You're swelling up as I talk to you. Look at you. How's this? How's it doing? Hello, ice cream. Having a good time? Running around?
Yeah, he's so good with people with addictions. He did such a good
He
job. Yeah.
He's a fucking Mother Teresa. This guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. And his first marriage didn't end in complete and utter disaster.
Oh,
Keep in mind, his marriage advice is more like
It's all about him, Ed.
That's it. That's,
That
no
is
true words
his-
have ever been spoken. It is absolutely the God's honest truth. So then he was getting a little bit upset about the fact that Gary was.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
we can't
Letterman
forget
show.
this nugget.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Beth mentioned she and Howard are in therapy
We
together.
heard that. We heard that.
I know.
We
Let's
all
keep on
heard-
repeating it, though. Because...
Yeah, it's just a clip. We all heard that. So here he is being a little upset about the fact that Gary was on the Letterman show. Okay, we'll come back to something.
Wait,
else.
what?
Yeah,
What
I
was this?
forgot that Gary appeared on
That
Letterman.
horrible book.
But in fact, here is a small clip. This is Gary in 2010 making an appearance, in fact, on the David Letterman show, promoting the book They Call Me Baba Booey. Yeah, I think I blocked this out because I've always viewed my appearances on Letterman as, a real accolade like this, special. But then when you see the Baba Booey got on there, it's...
Let's see. Let's see a little bit of that.
Yes.
Is executive producer of the Howard Stern Show, and you think you got a lousy job.
Whoa.
Thank you. As well as the author of this brand new book right here. They Call Me Baba Booey, ladies and gentlemen. It's available in stores on November 2nd. Please welcome Gary Delabate.
Oh, my God.
Do you think originally when this was pitched to Dave that he thought it was another stupid Petrix segment?
Hasn't he had Beth on as well? And hasn't he had?
He had
That's
Beth
been on there, yeah.
He
Twice.
had Beth. He had Beth.
Well, yeah, he probably did too. Also that way, yes.
Yeah.
That gets passed
Oh,
around like a
well,
joint at
he had Beth.
at a concert.
Wink, wink.
I
Yeah,
mean,
everybody's
it's not. No, actually, that was not an untucked shirt. That's just him being a slob.
It's just no. He can't tuck his shirt. He's just not a tuckable.
I know,
He's
but
not
this is
tuckable.
before those shirts came
I
out.
know, but he's just not tuckable
He's a slob.
because you know what? Your shirt should never be hanging below your fucking blazer. My God. Ugh. I really break out in hives when I see shit like that. I mean,
he honestly, I mean, Jesus. I mean, could you at least ask somebody, how do I look? I mean, seriously.
Hey, you know what? I'll defer to Mo. You gotta have standards, bro.
You doctor yet? No, Dad. I'm 12. Talk to me when you doctor.
So then, yeah. So they were talking about Gary on Letterman, and then they played that clip and whatever, and then they went into like another victory lap about Mamet versus Fred, and then there was Fred just being really weird. Fred was being really weird.
That angry lesbian energy.
Oh my God, it was just bizarre. It was really bizarre. Here we go.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Fred, I'm sorry to read this, but Fred is such an uninteresting
most of them work on this show.
Oh, he's talking about the letters that come in. He's like shocked at the kind of information. He's like most of it's from the show.
I know. It got ugly yesterday. Fred is such an uninteresting fucking asshole. His stupid laugh. He
I
comes
agree.
off so fake. Jeez. Dude, Mamet is awesome. Fred, you're just an old fucking asshole. Fuck off, button boy.
Did Manette write that?
I'm telling you, I went through the emails too, and there seemed to be two guys, interestingly enough. Same two guys wrote two nasty emails, and I'm thinking maybe Mamet got tired and he just said, fuck it, that's all I'm going to send.
Mamet was great with the interview. It was really weird how weird Fred is, and the audience hates Fred.
Yeah.
Fire Fred and Gary and John Hine.
That's a little extreme, no?
It is. It's very extreme.
It gets more cringy. Hang on.
Well, I love all
That
you
sounds
guys.
like
What are you
a
going to
Mamet
do?
letter to me. I'm
pretty much.
sorry.
Has all the verbiage.
And by the way, finally,
Verbiage.
let me just wrap this part up because we have a lot to get to. The audience is
By the way, I
never
just want to
getting.
do one thing here. Hold on.
And now Fred's going to read a letter.
I like Fred. I think he's the greatest guy on the air. I think he's fabulous. And Gary, nobody does an interview better than Gary. So hats off to Fred. Feather in his cap. The end.
Jesus, Fred, what the hell was that?
Yeah, that even wigged out friggin' the wig. I mean, seriously, that like kind of scared him.
Yeah, no shit.
And he's 100 miles away, and it scared him.
No shit, right?
I mean, that was sociopathic. Seriously, that was really.
He's a scary man. Fred's a scary man.
No wonder his wife keeps moving.
No shit.
You know what? It got him off of Facebook Marketplace for a few minutes.
Just for a minute. Just for a minute.
True.
Yeah. Okay. After that, we got into like a Sam victory lap on ass eating, and it was quite delicious how horrible the comments were for Sam, and I love when Sam gets a little, and Sam can't really articulate. So as I'm talking right here, and I'm talking to you guys, the way she talks is she like she
All right, so there's a couple things there, Monique. There's a couple things there.
She just can't get the words out.
First of all, I don't think anybody else in the office likes her. So
Yeah,
the office
sure.
writes these. The office is writing these letters.
Yes, agreed.
And then the second thing is she does that affect to try to get a little bit of pity. It's because I mean she is the DEI hire of DEI hires. I mean seriously, I mean literally they just threw this woman in there to kind of look, we got one, and and look, see, we hired one, and her stick is really she makes Nikki Glaser look like good family entertainment. I mean, seriously, she is.
Nothing made me happier than for Sam to get a little bit of shit. So here's some of that. And then I have a follow-up clip with what a useless fucking wife she is as well.
Oh, yeah, she is.
I don't believe Sam is an ass eater. She appropriated some other housefrau's story for more airtime, trying to keep up. The red flag is when Howard pressed her for exactly how it takes place. The normal male anatomy doesn't easily expose the asshole if he's lying down. It takes a very explicitly acrobatic type of positioning to get to the asshole.
Okay, so then Sam comes in and he starts to press her a little bit, which is kind of weird. I thought Sam was part of the tribe. He loved her.
No, she is not.
Let's try. She's Italian. Here we go.
Wow. Well, I am honored that this is generating such controversy, Howard.
Well, you got one letter, but go ahead. Yes.
Well, I'm not a housefrau. I have a full-time job. You can.
Right.
I'm employed by the show, so that doesn't work. I also don't cook, so that doesn't line up with what a housefrau is.
How do you not cook?
I don't have time to cook that.
So
often.
how do you get food?
Like eggs
What do you
and
do?
pasta. I mean, I'm like heating stuff up. I'm not making
Like stofers or like what are you heating up?
I'm doing like pasta or like,
Well, who's making the
ready-made
pasta?
meals, or I'm making the whatever. I'm boiling the pasta, but I'm not making.
What are the kids eating?
They're eating pasta and
Pasta?
rotisserie chicken and
Well, she's being
vegetables
vague
and-
again, Howard. Maybe she doesn't even feed these kids.
Are you feeding
Maybe I
your
don't
kids?
have a job.
Now, what about this accusation that you've lifted some other housefrau story and that you're not an ass eater? The guy seems to.
Okay, so she's useless.
I mean, really, honestly, this is it's not like her job is that fucking hard. I mean, you could barely call this a full-time job.
Excuse me. excuse me. Okay.
Yes.
So what she's missing out on in the part of the conversation is she works from fucking home 90%.
That's what I mean. It's not. Well, here you made your camera die. Wow.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, this is not a full-time job.
What do you mean you can't cook? What do you mean you can't cook? You work from home. What do you mean? You have a newborn practically. Didn't you just have a fucking baby last year?
Yes.
You have like a 1-year-old and like a 4-year-old. You're not cooking for them.
She literally sounds like she gets a thing of pasta and just throws it on the floor in front of them.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I've never. I just can't even comprehend the statements she said about what a shitty wife she is. I mean, and honestly, she doesn't sound like a great mother either. I mean, but she is a shitty wife.
Shitty mother.
Yeah, I mean, she's a shitty wife. I mean, you work at home. I mean, you literally put in maybe 10 hours worth of work a week. If you're lucky, you work 10 hours.
Fucking phone number. What is the text number for these motherfuckers?
Go into the app.
Okay,
It's in the app. Remember, they advertise it.
Hold on.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I've just never seen such a useless human. I mean, really, seriously. My mom worked like 50 hours a week and still made freaking dinner.
Hold on, we're gonna text.
And it wasn't pasta.
Motherfucking Stern Show right this second. What's the phone number? 833-833-763.
Stern Show.
I can't do that on the 7674. Okay.
You don't have letters on there?
No, not on text.
You know what? Yeah. Wait. Here. Tata Tuthi. She's even more useless than Beth. Yes, because Beth can at least have frozen pizza heated.
Holy shit. How useless is as a mother?
Oh, Mo's going deep now.
Wife. She doesn't cook. She boils water. Pasta.
She boils water.
She boils water.
She buys rotisserie chickens for her toddlers.
Yeah, they throw it on the floor. It's like they feed the dogs.
Damn, is Mo really doing this? She's going like full
Mo's really doing this.
She's going full Will Hunting, if you know what I mean.
How do you like them apples?
If I'm wrong, but doesn't she?
She's no Katie Lee Joel. That's right.
Home like.
And I saw in the chat that she says she's Sicilian. We disown her. We disown her completely.
Time.
No Sicilian woman would do this for her husband or her wife, not cook.
And
slowly I turned, and step by step, inch by inch,
Still go with this.
Fucking thing sucks.
Holy, how useless is Samantha as a?
I'm gonna call a couple of hard pipe hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch.
I'm not going to read to you. Thank you. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, you keep fucking interrupting me. If you keep interrupting me, I can't read and I lose my train of fucking thought. Good. Goodbye. Thursday, Friday. She's in for a rude awakening when you retire, Howard. Okay, done. Send. Okay, let's see what happens when you send it. All right, sent. Let's see.
find that guy. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're back.
Ah, Jesus Christ. All right. I'm continuing on now. You're such assholes. I hate you all so very much. I really do. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, let us continue. Her husband is like a eye doctor or something like this.
So he actually makes real money, and this
Yeah.
bitch can't even cook him some food.
No, I'm not balding in the front. I actually dyed my hair like an idiot in the front, and it's literally the same color as my scalp. And so I hate
What the hell color did you find? It's like, oh, look, I found skin.
Being an idiot. I know. All right, so let's move on.
What about what was it like on the other side?
Dark and very cold.
So it's like Seattle.
Yes, exactly. Just like home. Just like home.
Home.
All of a sudden, we turn into Carol Ann from Poltergeist.
All right. I've completely lost all control of everything. I'm gonna move on. I'm not even gonna.
I mean, but Sam, I mean, utterly just absolutely has a part-time job from home and makes it sound like she's splitting the atom and trying to get a guy to Mars.
Pathetic, actually.
I mean, really?
Hey,
seriously.
you know what? She is doing her part, helping dudes meet hot single mothers in their neighborhood.
That's right. So let's listen to Robin give us a little bit of an education on Apple and on Apple AI because she makes money moves and she knows all about this.
Yeah,
so
this was
she knows
funny.
all about what Monique the ape. I don't understand that. What does that mean, Amy Lee Knoxville?
Do you really want to know? Come on, man.
No,
I don't want to know.
I don't know.
No, I don't want to know. All right, here we go.
There are reports of a pending deal where Apple will be paying Google $1 billion a year to license Gemini software for use in iPhones and other Apple products. Yeah, dude, I still can't figure this out. You're smart about these companies. Apple has endless money. I mean, they're $1 trillion company, I bet.
That's right.
Right. They make so much money. How is it that they're so far behind in AI? Don't they hire the best people, they must have the AI genius working there.
There's a thing going on now. See, this AI thing apparently took Apple by surprise.
How is that possible?
They took their eye off the ball. They didn't know how fast it was going. They decided at a certain point that AI was going to be important in cars. So they announced a few years ago that they were going to develop a car. And everybody got excited about that. And then that was going to be their entree into smart car and all of this stuff. And somehow or other.
Entree?
An entree.
It happens.
Yes, I love entrees.
I love entrees.
Especially Stouffer's entrees. They're the best.
I'm not even understanding how she thinks that the AI thing has to do with cars, even though they're completely separate things. I do have another clip, though, if you want to.
Do you want me to
you want to wait until I finish the other?
Yeah, because I know exactly what she conflated. And then I'm looking in the thread because I actually pulled up some stuff that blew her shit out of the water.
Okay, so here's just some more Robin thoughts on the Apple thing. So, and then you can talk me through.
Now we're giving up on the car. Now we're going to make Siri amazing. Right. And they were trying to they don't like to hire other people. They don't like to buy companies that are already doing something.
Right. They like to do it
in-house. Do everything in-house. There's a lot of coaching going on, Howard. And it seems to me that a lot of anybody who knew anything about AI has been poached from Apple. And so Apple was left in-house trying to figure out now what do we do?
All right,
and
so let me ask you something.
Now they're turning it over to Google.
So with all their money, when they realize they're behind the eight ball here and they don't have they're not up to snuff, Why didn't they just shell out the money to whoever the big AI company is? I know they like to do
It's
things
the
in-house, but
culture. It's the culture of Apple. They don't. They want it in house, and so the biggest acquisition they've ever made, they made like, I don't know, 20 years ago, and that was Beats.
Okay, so where do I even start with this? First of all, the car was for autonomous car, because that was like the rage 10 years ago. And they dumped a lot of money in that. And
I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and
Right. Go ahead.
That was
funny.
See, now see how cute it is when you get interrupted by something when you're just about to go into a fucking thought or comment. Thank you. Go ahead. And such. Yeah.
So, and then she was also incredibly wrong about them buying companies. In fact, they acquired an AI company called Prompt AI in October of this year.
20 years ago?
Yeah, that was 20 years ago. And they did Darwin AI 18 months ago. Oh, yeah, and Data K-Lab in April of 2024. And they paid hundreds of millions for these companies. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Bro, she's the last person to turn to.
I mean, seriously, she is as dumb as they humanly come. And the other thing is, I just read today that basically the AI trade is now dead because
what's going on there?
Because it was a big giant circle jerk. Let me remove this. It was a giant circle jerk where the same companies were just basically taking money and just passing it around in a circle. So like Oracle would give money to NVIDIA and NVIDIA would give money to OpenAI, and it would just kind of circle jerk around. And I feel like I'm delayed.
What isn't working about it now?
It's just that the development has hit a wall and they don't have enough power. And power is the thing that's going to limit AI. And they don't have the ability to make enough electricity. And without electricity, you can't have AI. And they don't have enough electricity.
Bizarre. Is that why all of our electric prices are going up? Because of
yes, actually, it's part of it. It is
right?
actually part of it, yes.
You know what's wrong with Apple? Steve Jobs died.
Yeah, as soon as he died.
That's it.
As soon as he died, that was the end of the company.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, because they are useless without him.
And the screens that are on the iPhone, those are made by Samsung.
Yes.
For a while, Pentium was their chip maker up until a few years ago. I mean, they've been kind of Frankenstein the iPhone now for a while because they can't think of anything innovative. Steve Jobs was an asshole, but at least he got shit done.
Well, they're saying that my new phone, which is the Apple Air, which is like super thin, you can probably even see it in the screen there, is kind of like their precursor to the folding phone, which of course,
and it's a failure.
But well, apparently it's not as much of a failure as you think it is.
I don't know. When the financial terms, it seems like it's a failure. I'm reading lots of people with money. They're going, yeah, it's not a good thing.
What, the Air? I love it.
Yeah, the Air. They're going to cut back next time because
good. More for me.
Honestly, I think Gemini sucks compared to like Google Assist was at least more well-rounded thing, and now everything's being forced into Gemini, and you ask it to do shit.
I don't like Gemini.
Gemini goes, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is that what he talks
Literally.
To? That would be
just
awesome
like that.
That voice.
The voice it uses, yes.
You guys want to hear the real voice that Gemini uses?
Yeah, Lisa Pontiac, the avatar.
I want to hear what Al has to say.
I was going to say, I use the Meta AI because that gives me better answers than Gemini.
So how do you access Meta AI?
It should be like with your Facebook.
Yeah, but
I don't really use.
Yeah, but Facebook blows, bro. But yeah,
Facebook blows.
But the Meta AI
Facebook blows, man.
She works good for me.
I like Grok, and I do use it. I actually use a few of them. I mean, I don't really use it per se. I don't use it for like day-to-day life kind of things. I mean, it's fun for like we were talking about the songs, like what Ant made and, stupid stuff like that, or to enhance photos. when doing like the astrophotography stuff that I like to do. But other than that, I don't think I use it in like day to day. Do you guys?
I use it a little bit, but the Intrepid Assistant, I get very dagger eyes if I use it any more than I should.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, she's a creative, and they all hate AI.
Yeah,
This is
because
true.
it's soulless.
Because well, AI also pulls from a lot of other people's intellectual
It
property.
steals. Yes,
I mean, it's
Yes, of course.
the information's got to come from somewhere, right?
that's true.
Did you see that Kim Kardashian failed her
The bar.
the bar
Shocking.
because
wow.
she used Chat GPT for a couple of the things that
Oh, did she really?
studying,
Well,
and she apparently went to like 3 or 4 gypsies or whatever the fuck they're called, like
Oh, that's right.
parodiers
That's right. Yeah, she.
to give her information. Yeah. And by the way, I think let me just finish on Kim Kardashian for a second. She has a new show out that's
The
made
worst
her-
show ever made.
Yeah, and so I got into bed the other day, actually last week after we had done the show, and I usually can't sleep for a minute because we're kind of wired after doing this for 2 hours, and I watched it, and holy mother of God, it has to be the worst thing I have, and it's such an embarrassment and such a car crash that you almost have to watch it because it's so horrible.
It's absolutely terrible. It actually has a 0. The critics gave it a 0.
And she is so facially constructed. I mean, she's like a freak. She
Actually, I saw most of the people in that show. They all they were generated by AI. I mean, they like Judith Light is in there, and I mean, she was on Who's the Boss, and I'm like, I didn't recognize her. I had to look up who that was because she's unrecognizable.
The only one recognizable is what's her face, who was married to Ray Donovan, dude. What's her name? She's like Naomi Watts.
Yeah, Naomi Watts.
Naomi Watts is the only one who looks relatively normal.
Human.
I highly recommend just putting it on for one show so you can say to yourself, "Mother of God, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life."
One of the reviews actually said it is almost like it was AI trying to design humans, and it failed.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's really that bad. And they're all, it's so stupid. It's like the premise is that these 2 women at an all male dominated law firm want to leave the firm. No, you know who I had the other one who looks horrible is Glenn Close.
Well, Glenn Close doesn't look like Glenn Close anymore.
It's unrecognizable. So these 2 women, both of them with a tight skirt. I mean, literally up to, oh my God. And the outfit she wore in one of the shows is so shocking. I have to show it to you. So she's having a meeting with the other side in this particular scene. Thong, all's fair. Let me see if I can show it to you so that you may appreciate here. Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
Glenn Close looks like Glenn Campbell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
pretty much. Just without the facial hair.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, here. Kim Kardashian kicks off shocking all's fair fashion with a thong suit. Okay, so in this scene, now they had just finished a meeting with the other side, and that's the suit she wore.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. We're doomed.
I have no words.
We're fucking doomed.
And I'm watching this. I'm like, is she wearing a fucking ass-bearing thong suit? And she's supposed to be a lawyer in this? I mean, it's just, yeah. And everything on her is so tight, and she has such a tremendous ass. And oh my God, everything about it is a
That's where you have to use that blue grease.
it's a minefield.
Goes on.
The whole thing is a goddamn minefield. It's just
And what's his name? That guy is attached to it. Patrick Murphy. It is literally this may end his career. This literally may end his career. It's so bad.
I love Nip Tuck. And
No, but this may end his career. It's that bad.
So talking about gigantic asses, let's go into JD's sex bucket list is something that you need to know about. And so he was asked the important question, which is basically, What is it that's still on your sexual Ryan Murphy? What's
Ryan Murphy, I'm
on
sorry.
your sexual bucket list that that you have not conquered or succeeded with yet? You have to listen, Benjamin. Sorry. Here we go.
Something, but anyway, here's JD's. Here's JD.
What is something you'd still like to accomplish on your sexual bucket list?
My sexual bucket list? I mean, I haven't. I don't know. I don't want to get into this either. It just sounds. I mean, I haven't been with a black woman yet, so the kind of that.
Why are you so intrigued by having sex with a black woman?
That's, you know what? That just sounds awful. I don't know. It's a lot with the twerking and how they can move. God damn it. See, I can't say a fucking, this is not going to sound right at all.
Ladies, he's available and he wants to try new things.
This guy is available. Yeah. When probed about this, okay, the name that came up as somebody that he really wants is this person.
One of your favorite porn stars is black. What is her name? Cherokee. What is her name?
Cherokee the ass.
Cherokee the ass.
Cherokee Diaz.
Cherokee the ass.
Hold on. Okay. I don't know what she's doing nowadays, but she has one of the biggest asses in porn. It might be,
Christ, come on! I had a nice dinner.
Dude,
Come on.
what are you doing? Why are we?
And yes, I do have of ass size. And Cherokee to ass, it might be like bordering on going over what I could handle.
Oh my God! Oh Christ!
That's
Stop!
disturbing. Yeah, that's
Stop!
I'm getting away.
Please
away.
stop!
The damage has been
Cherokee.
done.
The ass, not to be confused with the badass, but yes, Cherokee, the ass. So then they have a discussion continuing with JD about how he eats like a fucking 5-year-old. And let's hear about how JD eats. Here we go.
That conversation this morning about how you eat was, I mean, Robin, this would drive you. I was going nuts. We talk about Thanksgiving.
I'm just going to throw out there that I too used to eat this way because I was a psycho bitch, but I then graduated from elementary school.
And he was telling Wolfie this morning or the other day, JD is so specific. He has such childish eating habits that he doesn't like any food to touch. So when he goes
the other food,
is Wolfie. Yeah. Explain this, Wolfie. Go ahead. What JD told you.
I mean, I can explain it, but go ahead.
All right, I don't even care. How about that? I don't even want to go into it. He basically
He actually spent 30 minutes on JD at the end of the show. 30.
Yes.
This was 30 minutes of the show.
Yes, and then to ultimately ponder this question.
Seriously, if I mean, I'm getting, I'm an older guy now.
I know.
What am I going to do with you? If you know what I mean, where are you going to go?
Well, you have that,
I got a bird
adoption thing going on.
Animal adoption. You think I'll put him on back?
I am not a burden.
JD needs a cage.
Seriously, what is your plan to survive? Should I don't know what's going to happen here.
There are places I could possibly go.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Do and work.
Where are you going?
Wendy's.
Yeah, one of those places he eats at.
I have some idea. There are thoughts, but I'm here, and that's all that matters right now.
Matters.
Wow. No thoughts for the future. So let's think about this. So Sam can basically hang her hat on the fact that she hoard her mother out as a potential candidate for some sort of bizarre dial-a-date thing, and the fact that she eats ass and also wanted to munch on her child's placenta after it was born. Is it 3 things I know about Sam?
Yes.
And then this peanut butter licking, disgusting, vile, fat manatee of a human being.
Here we go.
Absolutely never, ever, ever going to be able to get a real job with real people, with serious people that aren't just like sycophantic fans of Howard Stern, and they'll give him an office pretty similar to what he's in right now, which is a little fucking closet in the middle of nowhere. And what are you going to do? What do you know how to do other than collect videotape from shows that mentioned Howard, or God forbid, a newscaster who said the word shit instead of ship? What can you do? What do you know how to do, you stupid fuck? I am so glad you eat the way you do, because you'll never, ever, ever get another actual female adult human to lay their fucking hands on you or your fucking 3-year-old filthy, mug-filled, disgusting, full of lice, horror stench bed that you sleep in. I can't say no more.
Slowly I turned, and step by step, inch by inch,
Isn't it ironic that the dude saying that is named Mo?
Yes.
It isn't that ironic.
You need, the thing is, in life, you can't hold back, because otherwise you'll get ulcers and all. So you need to let go.
So you're saying there's a chance.
This was literally Mo. Like,
Nice shooting.
My man.
I don't know. Tanko had to be insane.
Nah, she was just on that. I don't know.
She was on that rush.
yeah,
she was on the rush.
She was getting a special man.
She was on that rush.
She was way too normal for him. If you want to call her normal, but yeah.
She was on that rush, that publicity rush.
I hate when our show gets gross. It needs to be funny. Need to see Mrs. Cleaver speaking jive.
You just hang loose, blood. She's gonna come on and rebound with the medicine. Madam, my mama know there's no dummy. I dug a rap. Give me some slack, Jack. Chump don't want no help. Chump don't get no help.
You are exactly right, Jason. Yes, Sycophant will give JD a job afterwards. He'll fail miserably like the rest of the Howard TV gang. Well, yeah,
So far, it's worked out well for those
actually,
guys.
some of the Howard TV people did well.
You never know. He could be the next Billy West.
Like who?
Well, there's one that we know that was on Howard TV that did pretty well.
Okay, why does he do well? Because he has a
business and a brain on his head.
That's exactly right. He's not doing what he did.
He
right?
did something. Yeah, he did something better.
Yes, but I'm saying that he didn't. He didn't parlay his job with Howard into doing.
There's no way to parlay a job with Howard. There is no parlaying a job with Howard.
There is no
parlaying.
Right.
I mean, honestly, JD be lucky if he's cleaning subway cars. Cleaning the gum off the seats and whatever others.
I can imagine him being able to articulate words for an interview, let alone.
That's what I mean. He's going to be cleaning subway cars. I mean, that's literally the level of job
What's Scott DePace doing with himself? Scott?
He probably is doing well because he's
actually
away from Howard.
Yeah, he actually did. I forgot we talked about it a while back.
Let's see what Scott DePace is doing. I don't know. His IMDb stopped at like 2014. Let me see. Let's see. Scott DePace, technical director / drone pilot.
Actually, if he's doing like that stuff for like real estate, there's money in that. If the drone stuff, there's huge money in that.
Oh, see what he's doing? He's doing something called Golfers Flyby.
Oh, he's mapping out golf courses. There's probably money in that.
Okay.
I mean, there's more opportunity than what JD can do.
But didn't he try to do that video caddy thing?
No, it was the swing caddy.
What is it?
Swing caddy. Swing caddy. Yes, that's what it was. Hey, I'm going to go back to that group, that punk rock group called Death. I'm going to watch that thing, just so you know. I'm interested in what that is.
It sounds really good, actually. It really does. I mean, just a little bit we heard, I'm like, okay, the music sounds good. I like this.
I don't know. I'm going to get into that. Okay, so let me play the last clip so we can get some other stuff out here. Here we go.
Again, time has flown by, and we did not get to what we needed to get
Oh
to.
no, I thought we were going to get to something today.
No, we needed to get to save the what's saved up.
Cleaning
in
out the computer, you idiot.
Yeah.
Clean out the computer.
Yeah, clean out the computer. Because John Hine, I was going to have him come in and do this game that we love. But I tell you what, Robin, you try to take on some responsibility.
Intervention with JD.
Yeah, and his eating habits.
Thanks.
Robin,
No more
we're giving
drinks.
you the responsibilities. When we sign on tomorrow, say, Howard, clean out the computer. Let's go. Let's go right to it. Okay?
All right.
I mean, really. And by the way, a couple of things to announce.
Wow.
Coming soon, I'm very, very excited about this feature, the Howard Noin. We do it every year, the Howard Noin.
Yes.
After Baba Booey's.
I remember last year was horrible. Like there was nobody on the list that was of any note whatsoever.
It was literally just congratulatory shit of horrible guests they had on that no one cared about.
Like it was horrible.
Pronunciation of the word nine. Howard Noin. Noin.
This is a wonderful end of the year
Notice it.
thing
Feature.
we do.
Yeah, we honor 9 people who impacted our world in 2025, the world of the Howard Stern Show. And soon we sent our very own top perv correspondent, Sal Governale, to the Exotica Expo to find out what's happening in the world of porn. And when Sal mixes with the world of porn, all hell breaks loose, as you know.
Oh, boy.
Did you guys?
So stay tuned for the top.
Yes.
No, there was Signs of the Life of Fred actually chimed into the show.
Yeah.
Perv correspondent Sal Governale at the Exotica Expo, and of course, the Howard Noin. And you? Well, let me get out of my chair here. And oh, Jesus, I was all slumped over. I've got to tell you about Total Wine and
Goodbye.
He doesn't even really sign off anymore.
No.
It's just
Yeah, not even
literally-
close.
No.
And you know what's even sadder is that there is, as we're coming into this, end of November, December, this is when Hollywood is releasing like they're taking their big shot of movies, and literally there are no guests coming in. There's nothing. There's literally shit.
He has no interest in seeing anybody. It used to be back in the day, and I'm only talking a couple of years ago, when he was going to be going on vacation at the end of the year. Remember, he used to backload all sorts of guests would come in, like big people, big names.
Not anymore.
No, of course it's not anymore. I think it's really diffused now, and nobody really cares to come on. I mean, I don't know what it is, honestly.
Well,
So
it's
what's
his
the time?
laziness too.
Yes, of course.
How many times have we said you're stuck in this vortex for 2 hours? Nobody listens to the fucking show. If you're a publicist, when you say that, that's literally the last thing you need for your career.
Yeah, is the Stern Show. That's exactly right.
I mean, look at its last 2 movies he helped promote. How bad they did. I mean, they're both of them are huge money losers, and I mean Jennifer Lopez came in and he promoted the movie, and it lost like all its production budget, and all its advertising budget.
I forgot she was
everything.
on the show, man.
Yeah, it was really
yeah,
cringe.
Yeah.
All right. I want to get to a couple of things before we leave you guys tonight. I did want to share, which I think is probably, it was on Howard Show today, and I think it's just fucking fabulous that this stunner, this is Miss Chile, Miss World Chile,
Yes,
2025, Ignacia.
Ay, caramba.
Hernandez. So, Xavier, do you know about Miss Chile?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Do you?
That's not a man.
I've been to Chile, but I have no idea what's going on with the.
I eat chili.
Okay. Do you know
love
that
Chile.
for her performance during the Miss World contest,
Yes,
she sang death metal?
she did.
Wow.
Sure, why not?
Sure. If she can do that in bed, it's awesome.
Holy
It's no Beth doing the ping pong trick with cats, though.
I found that to be the most fantastical thing I think I've ever seen ever.
One thing about people in Chile, they all love metal for some freaking reason. They
Yeah,
do.
they go crazy
They're
down there.
big time metal dudes.
Metal and
South America.
old
South
Germans.
America. Yeah.
That's pretty fair.
I love everything about the fact that she did that. So good on her. I'm sure we'll probably get a friggin' snag for playing that, but I don't.
That's a new. I mean, that's a new talent. It's very different than what we usually see at that beauty pageants.
I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and
That's exactly right.
I mean, it's refreshing at least.
All right. So as promised, we shall end tonight's show with a little bit of a contest because yesterday we were talking about 70s hotties and some of you picked Ann Margaret, some of you picked Raquel Welch, and some of you picked who was Farrah Fawcett. And she didn't really, she really shouldn't have been in that category, but we were trying to think of it last.
Yeah.
So anyway, we decided that tonight we were going to do the Bond thing. And so we're going to do some Bond girls. And you guys are going to rank your favorite Bond girls. I have 6 of them for display. I know already one of them is probably going to be X'd out, and you'll know who it is exactly when you see her. So I will present to you in no exact order the following Bond girls. Bum, 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 bum.
Sonny Bono.
Of course. Okay, here we go. Number 1, Ursula Andress, famous original Bond girl. She played Honey Rider.
Honey Rider, yeah.
Right. The names, by the way.
And Dr. No. Oh
Yeah,
my.
names were amazing. Okay. Number 2, we have Maud Adams, who was Octopussy.
Octopussy. Saw that in the theaters.
Number 3, we have Barbara Bach, who was Anya Amsova. Okay. Number 4, we have Grace Jones as Mayday. Number 5, we have Halle Berry, who actually wasn't named in terms of the Bond girl thing.
No.
I don't know why. Okay. And then number 6, last but certainly not least, is Eva Green, who played Vesper Hind.
Look at those things, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you left out Pussy Galore.
Yeah. How do you think about
I
Pussy
mean,
Galore?
Pussy Galore. Oh my God.
Yeah, be careful when you.
Well, I saw Pussy Galore, and I wasn't sure.
I mean,
okay. I'll add you your Pussy Galore. I'll give you your Pussy Galore.
Pussy Galore is usually my other tab that's open.
You left out. You left out. Yeah. You left out You left out Solitaire, Jane Seymour.
Oh yeah, and no Jane Seymour.
Jane Seymour. I had Jane Seymour up here. Where is Jane?
She was not in that list. There was no Jane Seymour in that list.
No.
A 19-year-old Jane Seymour.
Well, come on, isn't there like 50 Bond girls at this point?
There is, yes.
There's a lot
Some
of
are better than others.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you Solitaire, you motherfuckers. I hate you all.
But like I was telling you too, Mo, that some of the women that Bond just has a one-night stand with in these movies are considered Bond girls too.
Okay.
But these are the femme fatales. Basically the femme fatales.
There are literally 50 Bond girls. So if you wanted me to go through 50 fucking Bond girls,
there's a lot of them that aren't that good. So
Okay.
I mean, there's some
including
mediocre
Asian
ones.
Oh, okay. Benjamin went for Grace Jones because she's Monique's niece.
Right. I got to write this down. There's too many now. There's so many. I need like.
Mo, you don't have a Grace Jones story because she was all in that New York scene.
You know what? She was slightly before my time. Okay. She was a little bit earlier than anything I knew. So I'm going to eliminate Grace Jones right now.
Okay. Oh, but she did Demolition Man from.
Actually, she's in a Bond movie with the best theme song. View to a Kill.
You like that's your favorite one?
Dun,
No,
dun, dun,
the song, because
dun,
it's
dun, dun,
Duran Duran. I mean,
dun,
that's a
dun,
great
dun,
song.
It is a great song, but it's not.
I love Live
it's
and
not
Let
my
Die.
And what's his name is the bad guy?
Christopher
Christopher
Walken.
Walken is the bad guy in that.
He needed more cowbell.
I like my favorite Bond theme
The
is
cock of the
For
walk.
Your Eyes Only.
Oh, mine is Live and Let Die. Okay, so who do we got?
Which is the one with he's got the Aston Martin in the beginning is just a chase.
Okay.
On Her Majesty. Wait,
was
no.
it Quantum of Solace or no? It was,
that was On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That opening scene was like the whole movie. It was like the best part of the whole movie.
What's her name is in that though? From the Avengers, she was freaking hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about her. Nobody gives Sal Lazenby any thought.
Lazenby, yeah.
Live and Let Die is the best. To live and let die.
Yeah, but come on, for being a child of the '80s, the Duran Duran doing a theme song for Bond was pretty big.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Into the fire. Fatal kiss is all we
You don't even have to give me a ranking here. You can just give
All
me
right,
your
I need
top three.
names.
Dennis, here we go. We got Ursula Andress. We've got Maud, whatever the fuck her name is.
Maud Adams.
Barbara Bach. We've got Halle Berry. We've got Ava Green. You got this one whose name I've already lost. And you have
Pussy
Jane
Galore.
There you go. That's what you got.
Honestly, you're looking at all these broads, you just want to do a reverse circus seal with them.
Exactly.
All right, again, I need your top three.
Oh, top three.
Yeah,
Top
that's-
three.
that's what you get.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jason,
And as our guest for the night and birthday boy,
Yes,
Autobot
yes,
Al
yes.
gets to go first.
Yes.
Okay,
Good. So that
top three. Oh, that. Okay, number three, Maud Adams.
Maud Adams.
Pussy. Yeah.
Yes.
And 1 and 2 are a toss-up for me, but I'm gonna have to go Jane Seymour number 2 and Barbara Bach number 1.
And Barbara Bach. Okay, excellent choices. Who wants to go next? Xavier, go ahead.
Jane Seymour, that's it.
He's finished.
I mean, they're all hot broads. I mean, it's not really like
the
that
thing
big
is,
of a
Jane
difference
Seymour's
between-
19.
Except for
in
Grace Jones, there's not much of a difference between
Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah.
You know what, Xavier? I can't believe you can't play the fucking game right.
Dude, I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I'm
All
not really
right.
a big James Bond guy. I mean, some of them are kind of cool, but I mean,
you guys are not to
it's a
give
little repetitive. You know what? Okay, who I bet Q. Okay, is that her name?
Green
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
Ava Green is
Yeah, she's not bad.
she's not bad.
But I was gonna say too, one of the Money Pennies was pretty hot too.
Okay, I can't give you everybody. That's it.
I mean, when you do a whole thing with bored chicks, that'd be
Dennis, go
that'd be
ahead.
more
All right.
my
Ursula Andrews. Jane Seymour, because absolutely, and the one that played Pussy Galore, just because she looks like she would just absolutely destroy you. I mean, the last one.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. She's the blonde.
Right there.
Okay. All right. That's what you get.
They're good-looking women.
Yes.
There you go. Let's be honest. Upside down, they all look the same.
Exactly.
Okay. That's not Maud Adams.
I mean, it's Maud Adams. It looks like Maud.
And then there's Maud.
And then there's Maud.
Yeah, there's Maud.
Jesus Christ. All
I
right.
mean, the thing is, like Halle Berry was absolutely smoking in that period of her life. I mean, it was Jesus.
How does nobody? She's got her.
You know what?
Body.
She never did.
Ever since Billy Bob Thornton gave her a Roman helmet in that movie Monster, it's like she lost her appeal.
Yeah. But
Did
once
you know
again,
that they were actually banging for reals in that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
In that movie that she did with Billy Bob Thornton, they were banging for reals in that scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Google it. Yeah.
She's a method actress.
Yes, apparently.
Google it.
But by the way, have you guys seen Billy Bob doing the commercials lately? Now he's got full head of hair all of a sudden.
Yeah,
They're like, wait, what happened? Come on, man.
Well, it's from the cell phone service because isn't it for
Exactly.
T-Mobile?
It's like if Patrick Stewart would do a commercial and he's got full hair of fucking hair. Like, okay, we kind of remember that how you were completely bald, bro.
But I do love him in Landman. I must confess.
Yeah, nothing wrong with liking him. It's just saying.
She's a beauty, this Ursula Andress.
Yeah, she was
stunning,
absolutely
Jesus
stunning.
Christ.
Oh my God! Look at those earrings; they're awful.
Wait
a minute. She has some split ends. Absolutely no.
Would not bang.
Would not bang. No thanks.
Right. No, thank you.
I don't want any part of anybody who would make that kind of a fashion statement with this.
All right. That's all we have for you, my friends, tonight. We went way over our limit, you know.
Yeah, thank
and,
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah, we've kind of had our fill of everybody, to be honest with you. I can't believe it's only Tuesday. Dennis, what do you got going on?
I just released a video tonight. It was a walkthrough in Don's garage with a little interlude on a drag racer that everybody kind of forgot, but she was a female drag racer that really was a giant pioneer. What?
RuPaul.
RuPaul. It was RuPaul, right? But yeah, so. Yeah, it was. So it was a little interlude on Judy Lilly because her last car was at the show, and it made me think about it. And it's actually kind of fascinating. So, and also you get to see Don Gartlett's 94 years old start an engine on a run stand without ear protection at all because the guy's as deaf as a stone.
Exactly.
And this is wonderful.
He doesn't have any eardrums anymore.
He can't hear a damn thing. And
maybe he's like Native American and he can hear with his feet.
I think he has to be able to hear with his feet because he can't hear with anything else. Yeah, he's literally revving this open exhaust Hemi engine without any ear protection.
Because he can. Goddamn.
He can.
Yeah. So, and then on Thursday we have a live, and there's a lot of fascinating automobile stuff happening. So, and tomorrow I'll be going over to one of the guys from 5150's house, and we're going to be talking about his Roadrunners that I'll be coming up pretty soon.
Oh, fun. Okay, good. So your live will be at 8:00, and you did drop a new.
I dropped a new video tonight, and I do have new merch with my new logo here,
which I love. Yes. Restore,
so it's a little, restore, repair, and drive because that's what you need to do. You gotta drive them. At the end of the day, you have to drive.
Yeah, that's the point.
What kind of car is that?
That is my car. That's actually a 72. That is a 72 Charger SE.
That's badass.
Yeah, look at that.
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's freezing down here in Florida.
Did you like Mad Max's car back in the day?
Yes, I did.
That
was a
whole thing
Ford.
was just like a prop with that blower, dude. But that was so badass.
Everything about Mad Max in that car was just
The road
absolutely
the
great.
last of the V8 Interceptors.
The
It'd be a shame to
Interceptors.
blow it up. That's such a good movie.
All right, friends, we love you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Autobot Al.
Yes,
Thank
happy birthday.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, everybody.
Agori.
Thank you, everybody in chat. Yes, thank you, everybody in chat for your birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Love you all.
That was very sweet. All right, friends, we will see you mañana. Have an awesome night. And what will we do tomorrow, Al?
We will see you all anon.
Exactly. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to have a new show. Thanks.